Greetings. I've got an interesting email here, a question from Anila the hairdresser. Hello Eric, thank you so much for your priceless videos. They've really helped me a lot. Could I ask you a question? I have a vaginal thrush. I work in a hair salon and during the fall season have allergies on chemicals. Can breathing in chemicals be the cause of developing candida? No, not necessarily, but breathing in the chemicals can cause a lot of different problems for your body. So it's best that you work in a salon now where they don't use a lot of these toxic, chemicals anymore for perms, dyes and bleaches and stuff like that. Many salons now are looking at more natural ways, of hair and beauty care. So my recommendation is to certainly look down that pathway, to try and get away from chemicals. I've seen several hairdressers over the years with all kinds of dermatitis on the skin, and neck problems and back problems, all from standing for hours and poor postures, and so yeah, be careful. The yeast infection can be fixed up, Anila. You need to look at some of my videos on women's yeast infections where I talk about boric acid. I just did a video before on the 3 types of cleansing phases for vaginal thrush. How you start off there really with a bit of manuka honey, or if you can't get that, maybe you can also try some colloidal silver or some tea tree oil suppositories. Then I talk about apple cider vinegar for cleansing and rinsing, and then yogurt for the soothing and cooling, application at the end. But boric acid works exceptionally well for cleansing that whole vaginal area and for just really making sure there's no bacteria or yeast in there. It just cleans it right up. The chemicals themselves won't really help you develop candida, but they can create a big weakness for the immune system. But you need to be careful. You need to be careful because if you're reacting to chemicals now, you could slowly lead into MCS or multiple chemical sensitivity. So I'd recommend that you maybe take a break from that salon and go and work somewhere else or do something differently so you don't build up a powerful resistance to these chemicals. If you do get really sick like that, your immune system is going to get increasingly weak, and then you'll be much more vulnerable to not just candida but a whole raft of different potential problems. So yeah, be careful of the chemicals, that's my recommendation. And check out my videos on women's yeast infections. Thanks for the question.